What's going on, everyone? Saelsria here, bringing you my first ever video. Today I have a ranked battle that I played a while back. It was my first time using an Aegislash, and I didn't go so well. Thankfully my Volcarona came in to save the day. Now let's get started. I lead off with my Aegislash, while my opponent leads off with his Togekiss. My opponent does withdraw here and goes out into his Goodra as I'm going for a Swords Dance. Now, I don't know what this Goodra is going to do, because Goodras are usually especially defensive, so I'd go for the King Shield right after to scout what he's going to do. My opponent does reveal the Flamethrower here, so he goes for another Flamethrower as I'm going for a Swords Dance, because I figure I can take a Flamethrower because my Aegislash is pretty defensive. So I go for a second Swords Dance, bringing me to +4. He goes for another Flamethrower, obviously. So I'm thinking, let me go for a Sacred Sword now. This should actually be able to take out this Goodra. Although I do regret the decision to +4 myself later on. Remember, this is my first time using an Aegislash back then. So the Goodra does go down here, but I'm stuck in my Blade form. He goes out into the Togekiss. Here I'm going to King Shield because obviously I don't want this to go down, and I want to make sure he doesn't have the T-Wave. Which he obviously does because it's Battle Spot, and what Togekiss doesn't run a T-Wave on them? I hate this tactic so much. Paraflinch is so dumb. Well, here I just go for the Shadow Sneak because, you know what, I figure my Aegislash is pretty much dead. But you see, Shadow Sneak is a bad move on Aegislash because I feel like he can get so much better out of Shadow Claw. My opponent does go for the Air Slash here, which does feint my Aegislash. Goodbye, Aegislash. You served me well. Thank God now I have a weakness policy on you. So much better tactic. I go out into my Aggron here, so I figure, you know what? Let me Mega Evolve my Aggron. Let me get the rocks up. Because you know what? I felt like I was going to lose this one. Because I was like, damn, now I really don't have much. But I do Mega Evolve. He is going to Roost, because that's another thing every Togekiss on Battle Spot has. And there's a 50% recovery. I go for Stealth Rocks because, you know what, if I can roar this Togekiss out and bring him back up, that stones are going to do so much more damage. He does go for the Air Slash here while I'm going for a roar. He does flinch me because it is Paraflinch, everyone. And guess what? Another Air Slash. But I do go for the roar this time because he didn't flinch me. Now, I do drag out his Lucario, and I'm like, great, Lucario's dragged out. Now I can bring out Volcarona and totally dance all over his face. The Lucario does Mega Evolve, and here's where I make another mistake by staying in on my Aggron, because you know what, obviously Lucario is covering the close combat, so I get hit for, like, I get dropped to 0. There's no way my Aggron was surviving that, as defensive as he is. My Aggron does feint. Bye, Aggron. I go out into my Volcarona, and I'm like, great, here we go, Dance Dance Revolution time. He does go for the E-Speed, which doesn't kill my Volcarona, because my Volcarona is surprisingly bulky. I go for the Fiery Dance here. That's going to take him out, and bring me to +1 special attack. Man, I love Volcarona so much. If you guys haven't given Volcarona a try on Battle Spot, I highly suggest you bring a Volcarona with Life Orb. You'll see it actually works fairly well. My opponent does bring out the Togekiss again, and remember, those Stealth Rocks are up, so that digs right into that Togekiss. I don't even risk the Quiver Dance, I go straight into the Fiery Dance, and man, that just works wonders because now I am +2, but that doesn't matter because I won the battle because my Volcarona actually won me that battle. Thank you so much, Volcarona. Now, that's the end of it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, comment. I'm starting off as a PokeTuber, and I could really use your guys' support. Hope you like the videos. I will be uploading once a day, every day, hopefully, if life doesn't kick in. This has been Saelsria. Keep it nice, guys. Have a nice day.